The Iranian administration has once again cut off communication to and from its people, shut down internet and phone access, and is violently suppressing any dissent. Now, this isn't new. It's a tactic the regime has repeatedly used when civilian unrest intensifies to isolate protesters, prevent documentation, and carry out arrests and killings away from public scrutiny. This time, though, the scale and intensity of violence and repression are more severe. We don't know the full extent of the violence yet. Multiple media and human rights reports already point to at least 2,000 killed and 10,000 detained. It's almost certainly more, and rising still. For many Iranian Canadians, this is not distant news. It is fear for family, friends, and loved ones. Now, as an MP, I've made statements to condemn the regime's repression and highlighted voices for Iranian democracy. But I also have an Iranian Canadian who works with me in my constituency, and I wanted you to hear more directly from Sara, given what is now at stake.
Thanks, Nate. We've seen waves of resistance to the Iranian regime before, from the Green Movement in 2009 to the protests following Mahsa Amini's death in 2022. This pattern didn't begin in 2009 or 2022, since coming into power in 1979, the Islamic Republic has consistently responded to dissent with repression through executions, the dismantling of opposition movements, and lethal crackdowns such as those seen during the November 2019 protests. Opposition has persisted, and so has the punishment of those who lead or join it. What we're witnessing now, however, appears broader, more sustained, and more determined, driven by years of economic collapse, repression, and the absence of accountability. While the Iranian regime claims solidarity with Palestinians, it simultaneously denies those same fundamental rights to Iranians at home. Freedom, dignity, and safety aren't causes that can be selectively defended. It's also important to recognize that Iranians are not a monolith. Iran is an incredibly diverse society, and that diversity is then reflected in the range of views about what change should look like and how it should happen. In recent days, debates have intensified within the Iranian diaspora about leadership, opposition figures, and the role of outside powers. Some voices argue for international intervention. Others warn, based on the experiences of Iraq, Syria, and elsewhere, that foreign military involvement often deepens civilian suffering rather than ending it. These disagreements are real and deserve to be acknowledged, not flattened or dismissed. What shouldn't be debated is this: peaceful protesters should never be met with lethal force, information should never be treated as a weapon, and human rights shouldn't be applied selectively.
Now, Canada's role is not to dictate Iran's future. That must be determined by Iranians themselves, as Sara makes so clear. Canada must consistently defend civilian protection and human rights, access to information, and accountability, wherever those principles are violated. Silence only enables further harm, so Canada has to work with like-minded countries to stand with and to support the Iranian people.